If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC24, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC24 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new team of the season, Kounde, to check out. We'll be taking a look at the evolutions afterwards as well. So this is the new SBC card. 567k is his price on the market. So let's take a look at a few things, right? So with Kounde, guys, this card is a 3-star player, high work rates, average and normal body type. With the shadow chemistry style, he is going to have 99 acceleration with a 98 for sprint speed while boosting the defending stats, but he's not a lengthy player, right? Not a lengthy player, which is not a big deal. Honestly, the 99 is perfectly fine. There's fullbacks that have that, and it works out fine as well. Shooting, he actually has a few, which is interesting. Passing the cards in a decent area. Dribbling, the main ones, is always going to be in reactions and composure, which is in a solid area. Defensive stats is essentially perfect on the card, right? With physical stats, aggression is low, jumping is good, strength is in an okay area. Could you technically go in the direction of giving him an anchor chemistry style? You absolutely could, but in this game, I think pace is always going to be very relevant to deal with, especially if you're using specific tactics, right? Now, with the playstyles, he has block plus, bruiser plus, slide tackle plus. A big playstyle that is missing here, in my opinion, is obviously going to be the anticipate plus. I think intercept plus and anticipate plus, those two together, are usually really big things to work with, but he does have very good passing playstyles. He does have jockey, intercept, quick step, and the relentless. So having the relentless is also a plus as well. So by default, a card like this, if you plan on using him in like a 3-back formation, 5-back formation, you're using him as a right center back, like that's always going to be like meta-wise the best area for sure. But with the card, generally speaking, people are going to wonder what he's like as an actual center back, right? So we'll be trying out a new custom tactic, try him out on like a 4-3-3 to see what it's like. So might as well do that and then do the Kounde review at the same time because it's defenders and attacking, right? So yeah, we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast. Good. He does well there. In this game, I try to like switch off of the defender to see how well they do like right afterwards. He did well there because I just had to switch them and get the ball right. So nice block. Nice pass. We take that. Nice first time pass. This guy's open over here. One more pass. Oh, I'm telling you guys, passing playstyles like always gonna be an underrated thing to look at from people. Oh, he actually like kind of like snapped out of that animation. That was kind of weird. Not weird, like it was weird in a good way because he did snap out of it to try to go for the header. That's what I'm trying to say. A challenge. I had to shot cancel that one. It's a good thing I did. Guys, gameplay is good during content time. I don't get it. Kind of crazy, man, how like most of the complaints for gameplay would go away if people just got, like, at the very least, this gameplay most of the times, you know? Yeah, first to it. Good stuff. He did activate his block there. That's why I just hold the general vicinity. Oh, no. Oh, we're good. Composure, lads. Composure. Composure. No switches for me, man? Like, well, can I have one switch that opens up? One more? There we go. First time pass. Bang. Yeah, AI is good in those situations. Like, very solid. Quick on it. First to it as well. Oh, oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Nah, Kounde's chilling. Kounde's chilling. I don't think he blocked that. I think it was the goalie that got it. But he does go for the block there, though. That was good. Good playstyle to have, honestly. Oh, I try to block it manually. Not the best decision there. Can't really do manual stuff there. Good first time pass there. Should be able to get that, yeah. That worked out. Nice. Transition worked out there. Manual defending works out. Oh, that's not good. I go for a clearance there too. I actually hold the clearance button the whole way. Legrand switch by Kounde. Oh, we read that, so we got it. Oh, he ducks for that. But he was marking them the entire time, so that's good. That's unnecessary. Good challenge. We talk about the lengthy on players, man, but the lengthy does actually help out a lot when it comes to those like forced pace situations, you know? There we go. Yeah, Bruiser's always nice for the extra presence there. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm scared about those because sometimes I switch and it doesn't register, so I press the tackle button after I press the switch button, and then sometimes it'll just give him a penalty because it doesn't never switch. But over there, it actually worked, so... Manual done. Manual defending worked out there. Imagine that was a foul. It would have been pointless to have the playstyle if that's a foul there. But as well there. Build up play. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Kounde SBC. So with this SBC, guys, it's kind of like the card that exists to provide you those specific links in your team for like a decent center back, right? French Liga Santander is going to be the thing. I keep saying Liga Santander. It's not Liga Santander anymore. It's La Liga. We're going to call it La Liga. This card on a shadow chemistry style. Let's talk about it, right? So a few things that you notice with the card, right, is obviously lack of physical presence, right? Like obviously when you use these like bigger guys like Van Dijk, Kounde, right? Like even the Kounde SBC, obvious reasons, right? So this card's 6'4". He has a tall and stocky body type with base card stats of physical already at a 99 for strength, 91 for aggression, and then you give him a shadow and he has a 93, 99 while being a mostly lengthy player, right? So that physical element that the card has in game, I feel like is obviously very, very helpful to work with, right? And then the play styles that he still has like the regular intercept, regular anticipate, that kind of stuff is always incredibly helpful to work with as well. With Kounde, the comparison between one center back versus another is that the card will lack in a physical presence. What he'll make up for it a little bit more is obviously in dribbling, transition speed, because you know his dribbling stats with the way that his body type works, it is different, right? So it is a different type of center back in general. That's why I always tell you guys that for me, when it comes to these types of cards, they play their best football in a 3-back formation, playing in the right center back position. But as I mentioned, right, so physical presence, there are situations where it's like, okay, you know, maybe I want to give him an anchor chemistry style, but you guys know that in this game, because I was using him mostly on a shadow, right? In this game, when people are using the pace a lot, there's a lot of moments where you're like, yeah, I just kind of needed my acceleration and sprint speed to be as high as possible, right? I didn't necessarily mind too much that he didn't have anticipate. Like whenever I did do manual challenges, he did do a pretty decent job. However, I do think that they should have added it to the card anyways. For the price of the card at 537k, I think we've reached a point in the game, especially in his case, because of that consistent lack of physical, like some other center backs, right? I think giving him an anticipate plus would have been more relevant than slide tackle plus. Not to say that slide tackle plus is bad, because when you get them off, they actually come off very nicely, especially for like last ditch tackles. Like someone goes for a cutback and then they go for a drag up or drag down, and then you go for that last second challenge. It is helpful for sure, right? But as I mentioned, I think they could have just at least given him like a regular anticipate. But yeah, it's one of those types of SBCs that you unlock that's still going to be very competent to use in the meta of the gameplay. Like we did the reviews for Foot Champs and for Division Rivals, and he was still doing a pretty solid job for me. I'm just gonna let you guys know that with defenders, I'm very picky with them, and I always prefer like to go for the absolute tops, especially with how this game generally performs. But yeah, no, he was still pretty decent. I didn't think he was a bad card by any means. I think the play styles that he has are going to make him work out really well in game. And honestly, if you need him for the links in your squad, he's still going to be very good to use. So one of those ones, right? Guys, always remember the passing play styles. It's a pretty big deal to work with. Lob passes, first time passes, especially when there's pressure against you, it's helpful, right? Especially in his case, since he can actually dribble a little bit as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. Not a bad SBC. It's a card that gives you all the links that people want, and he's still going to be really solid to use in the meta of the game, right? So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. By the way, my gameplay did change in the last like 2 or 3 games, right? But the last game was the Elite Division playing against a rat that was doing step over acceleration consistently. And yeah, it's good to test them out on those kind of things, right? So yeah.